All right. Well, it's good to be back now. Let's see, can we get the chats going? There we go. That's up now. Well, good to be back. It's been a little while. I've had things to do to pay the bills. So, you know. Let's do that. Alright. So we left off about to start with Books of Magic. So let's bring this over to the bees. There's a few new ones I need to add, I think. One thing I did different is I took a lot of the new stuff, a lot of the new comics that I have, and I put them in bags and boards and integrated them in already into some of these stacks. But I didn't close them off because I need a visual reminder of which ones I need to add already, which ones are new, and which ones I need to put into the list. So, fun stuff. Let's see how it goes. So we're looking at, which issue is this? It used to be over here. Nope. Let's try this again. I actually prefer it this way. That way I can see a lot better while still having a different window open covering only half of my visible screen. Don't worry about it. It's behind the scenes stuff. Alright, so Books of Magic number 5. And here you can confirm which one I'm looking at. Number 6. It's an old one, number 25, correct? Yes. Okay. I see what I'm doing wrong. Let's try this. There we go. That looks better. Did a little reorganizing of the layout, so gotta tweak some stuff a bit here. So this was a new one, number 35, right here. Add that to the list. Number 51, right there. Another new one, 69. Giggity. Yeah, I really am that immature. But yes, we have that at issue number 71. Alright, that's it for Books of Magic. Let's get back to, where did I put the tape? Scotch Magic tape, because it peels more easily without damaging the comics if it does happen to touch the covers. It's not going to stick very well on there, and it comes off relatively easy without stretching or deforming the bag. So Books of Magic, let's confirm on the spreadsheet. We've got all of these. Which ones are listed? 5/6/25. Add 35. Most of this is going to be identical. 35. Death is one of my favorite characters, so just the fact that she does appear in that issue is is worthy of mention in my mind. 35. 3511. And this one has the carrot. 497. That's $250 cover price, boarded, and still gonna be in. Yep. Already got 51. Add the next one. Giggity. Mature readers, direct sales. Does not have the carrot. Giggity. 2000. DC 250. And add 71. For 2000. DC 250 cover price. Alright, that's those. These to the box. For such a good series, I really do have very few issues of it. So, I'd really like to expand that collection if I have the chance. I think the camera shifted. I think that'll do. Let's adjust the settings. No, there, zero that back out. No, that's opacity. No, that's useless. Reset. Let's see about adjusting these. Just like that, it gets moved. I really need to find a better way to secure this light, this cam. But that'll have to do for now. That'll do. Bring it back to CCL. Booster Gold. I believe the only issue I have is number 1,000,000. That was pretty cool as well. Another great Marvel Max series, Born, the kind of a pseudo origin story for Frank Castle, Punisher. I don't like some of it. It was it didn't take the direction I would have liked it to. Almost blames him for what ends up happening to his family. Basically saying a deal with the devil kind of thing caused it. And that doesn't vibe with me. Not with everything else about the character. Alright. Oh, yes. No. I list that under D. I don't think I have any of those issues unbagged, opened. I need a new copy to do that before I'm willing to do that. So I'm just listing it under Dracula for now. It says it's under Bram Stoker's, but actually, oh, yep, no, it is listed under Bram Stoker. It's just under BR, not BP. So, again, the way they sort it here, I forgot that from the last stream. We already covered that. BPRD is all the way at the beginning of the B's because it goes B dot, P dot. It's ridiculous. I hate it. So, but yes, BPRD, awesome stuff. Love this series, really do. So yes, Darkwater, Plague of Frogs. That was actually 5 issues. I was able to get all 5 of those. Very cool stuff. The Black Flame, good stuff. Six issue on that. I really like what they've done with Hellboy in the movies. Some of them. First movie was amazing. Ron Perlman truly is Hellboy. Second movie, not so much. They really veered off the source material in that one in too many ways, and it just wasn't nearly as good. And while the third one, the reboot, was good, it just didn't have the same feel. It wasn't. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, yep. And theirs versus the Universal. See, they sort it this way: THE space U, and then THER. No. THER, THEU. That's how I sort it, and that's how it's going to be sorted. Period. So yeah, that one, the Universal Machine number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. No, there's just 5. Okay, now we go over to Bram Stoker. Bram Stoker's Dracula. This is by far my favorite take on Dracula thus far. No, it does not follow the novels particularly well in many ways, but it's still very cool. It's Gary Oldman as Dracula was just phenomenal and beyond belief. He defined the character for me. Yes, let's go back to BPRD for a moment and let me verify everything through the comics. Dark Waters, Plague of Frogs, 1 through 5. Black Flame, 1 through 6. The Dead, 1 through 5. There's Something Under My Bed, and The Universal Machine, 1 through 5. Alright, everything adds up there. Back down to Bram Stoker. Alright, so now we go to Brave and the Bold, and from 50s and 60s, etc. That's number 55. We can see this stupid camera. I've got to find a way to secure this thing. I'm just going to tape it. As much as I hate this idea, I'm just going to tape it for now. You can see we've got a real high budget operation going on here. It'll do. It'll do for now. Okay. Brave and the Bold, number 51, 3 and 101. Then we go to the second series, 1991. We got this nice, cheap one, really. From there we go to Breach. And the only reason I have this is because it's part of the Villains United tie-in, which was a great story arc. Then Breed, 1. Yeah, it's really that dark. It really is just almost completely black. You can see his eyes there and the bloody knife. Warning, mature content. So number 1, number 2, and number 6. Then we go on to Breed 2, numbers 1, 2, and 4. Now before I put these away, I want to confirm in the spreadsheet. Actually confirm directly, did I? It was here, yeah, okay, here. I'm getting a little absent-minded. Alright, so Brave and the Bold, 53, 101, 1, Breach 7, 1, 2, 6 of Breed, and 1, 2, 4 of Breed 2. Alright, now for the fun stuff. Brian Pulido's Belladonna. Nice. Alright. Switch back over to CCL. Now this is number B, is it? Let's see. No. Preview. It's the preview. Standard cover. They had a lot of different covers for this. They did a lot of creative stuff. But yes, that's just a regular standard cover. And then over to the 2004 stuff. No, it's that one. Wraparound cover, is that it? No. Which one is this? Con Special. Okay. That's the convention special regular cover right there. Now we move on to the actual issues. Now why did I do that? July 2004 versus September 2004. That's why. Alright, I don't have number 0. I got 2 copies of number 1. That's the Ron Adrian cover and the wraparound cover. There you go. Two versions of cover number 2. Careful there. Don't want to get in trouble. And we got number 3 here, standard cover. Number 4, I got the wraparound cover right there. And number 5, that wraparound cover there. And then good old Lady Death. This is 10th anniversary standard cover right there. Abandon All Hope. Number 4. Got 3 different versions. The standard cover, the platinum foil cover. Yeah, that's a bit foily. You see that in the power in her hands. Yes, we are looking at her hands here. Be sure of that. Yes. Anyways, moving on. Juan Jose Rip cover, same issue. Lady Death, A Medieval Time. No, A Medieval Tale. Number 4 and number 12. Then we move on to Dead Rising. Commemorative edition. Avatar made some really good comics. I don't know whatever happened to them. And Unholy was pretty good as well. That's a standard cover. We got the wraparound cover here. Ron Adrian cover. And number 2. Even the second issue has 9 covers. I mean, it's ridiculous. But hey, if I could afford it, I'd collect every single one of them. Alright. Then we move on to Brigade. Number 1, standard cover. Number 2, Genocide. 2 copies of number 3, because that is a newsstand edition there. And then, oh, and that was a new one to be added. So I did already have it in CCL. Flip book with Youngblood number 5. Alright, then Brigade from 93. 1 issue of number 0. Number 1, Blood Brothers Part 1. And number 3. They did stuff in these books that you'd never see anywhere else. Number 4. Number 5, 2 copies. Yeah, they're both the same. It's just a different cover. I mean, just an extra copy. So I'll need to make sure that's in the copies list on my spreadsheet. Number 14, number 15, number 16, polybagged. Is it? Yes, it is. That's polybagged in there. I don't know if it shows up too well, but I ain't taking it out just to show that off. Nobody cares. 17 and number 18. Vanguard. No, this is Supreme Roman and Shadowhawk. Alright. Let's go ahead and secure this one up. Alright, so now we double check everything in the spreadsheet. Belladonna Preview, Convention Special, 1B, 1D, 2A, 2D, 3A, 4C, 5C, Lady Death 10th Anniversary, Ben and All Hope 4A, 4C, 4H, A Medieval Tale 4 and 12. Interesting. You're right, it does say 11 on the cover. Let's go back. Number 12. Yeah. Yeah, check this out. See here, it's exactly the same. Number 11. But number 11 actually looks like this. It's that cover. But a lot of people put it in as a variant cover for number 11, and they had to correct that. So that's an invalid cover listed there. Alright, Abandon All Hope. No, we did that. Right. I'm going backwards. Come here, right there. So we got 12 there. Dead Rising, then Unholy 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 3A, Brigade 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 0, 1, 3, 4, and 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, we'll get more brigade later. Alright. Alright, before I forget, brigade number 5, go over to copies, brigade number 5, Hacker's Tale number 1. So that goes on the pile of copies over here. But in the meantime, back to brigade to finish that series off. We got 22 right there. Was that it? Is that the same cover? Yeah, okay. And 25. Then we move on to Brink of Destruction. This was High Top. Who knows? And the Brotherhood. I did miss a few issues of this. 2, 3, 5, and 9. I was thinking a different series, but yes. That is Brotherhood of Mutants, I think. Anyways, more amalgam content right here. Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Good stuff. Very interesting twist. Bruce Wayne, The Road Home. Batgirl. I know it looks like a Batgirl comic, but it's actually a Bruce Wayne comic. Bruce Wayne, The Road Home. Batgirl and Catwoman. And this was a Brute and Babe. What is that? Yeah. This was interesting. Brute and Babe Tablet Monument Set. This was a very oddly done comic. I'll go ahead and take this one out. Notice it's in this, so it's not exactly in mint condition anymore because of it. But take it out. It's very stiff, hard board. But it came out like that. So technically it is listed inside. You'll notice in here it's actually listed as, come on, It Begins. Specifically, parentheses, quotation marks, ... It begins, ... quotation marks. Yeah, nobody's going to list it that way. 8-tablet monument set, 16 pages of dynamic full-color artwork, includes graphic 8-page omnibus prologue. So this was very strange. I'd never seen anything like this before. And I received it in this condition. So it's not like I opened it up and crushed it down. It's just the way it came. Or at least the way it came to me. And Brute Force. I don't actually list it as actually having that. Let's see. Do I have It Begins? No. Yeah, that's not listed here. And on to Brute Force. Number 3 is the only one of those I have, actually, which is unfortunate. It's a fun series. The Craptacular B-Sides. 1, 2, and 3. And it took too long. I forgot it again. It's 7 o'clock. It didn't matter. I didn't use a rare. Anyways, but let me show you what I'm doing. Yes, I play Raid Shadow Legends. I actually really enjoy this game, and I've been playing it for a long time now. Did not expect it to be one I'd be able to really stay dedicated to, but I love it. It's good stuff. For the most part. And I use RSL Helper to burn through energy and keep it going while I'm doing other stuff. Right, back to the good stuff. Alright. So, Craptacular B-sides, and we move on to Buffy. Yes, I do have a few Buffy the Vampire Slayer comics. Actually, just one, really, it looks like. But, oh yes, this one also has a certificate of authenticity, number 899, of 3,000. Not exactly a low number in the run. Let's see. Alright, so I'm trying to take a look at my YouTube live stream. So how do I... Alright. Here it is. And I don't see any chat on that one yet. So, anyways, moving on. Bug. Now this is a cool one. This is a really cool one. This came out in 1949 and was originally placed. These originally came in boxes of Quaker oatmeal. It's crazy. I love it. It's very cool. Sorry. Chatting with a friend. Then we get on to the other Bugs Bunny. This is Whitman. Let's see. Inventory view. Number 144B, the Whitman cover. I think the other one's a Golden Key. Bullets and Bracelets, Frank Castle, and yeah, Diana Prince. So you got Punisher and Wonder Woman fighting together in the Amalgam universe. Bullwinkle and Rocky. Number 8, is it? Number 9. Yeah, number 9. And yes, I went ahead and covered that cover because that'll get me canceled if I'm not careful. Yeah, I think I was careful enough. There's a little bit of bleed through there. You can see a little bit of stuff there, but no, you can't make it out. Butcher Knight, Dynamic Forces cover. Certificate of Authenticity, 1780 of 4000. Very cool. C23. I have not really taken the time to read any of this stuff, but it looks kind of cool. And there's this special edition. I can't remember where that came from. Probably Wizard, maybe. Yes, good old Cable. And I've got a copy of that one. The difference here. I think it is... No, that tape's not good. Let's replace that. I believe, yes, we've got 30 Years of the X-Men versus the newsstand edition. Significant enough difference I want to keep both copies. Yeah. Like I said, not everybody cares about that, but I do. Then we go on to issue number 2. This was fun. The Hunt Begins. Dragon... No, okay, never mind. I thought that was something else. It was a game I used to play. A little board game. Number 3. Number 4. 5. 6. No. That's one of the new ones. Okay. Got to add that to the collection. Number 6 right there. Fathers and Sons. And then we get to number 8, which is part 3 of Fathers and Sons. I really got to get a full set of all of these. Number 9, The Killing Field. 10, Dangerous Liaisons. Deluxe Edition 19 and... Oh, add 14 into there. Right there, alright. Deluxe Edition and regular. Right. Then we go to 29. Number 33. Number 34. 35. 36. No, 39. No. Add 38 to the list. That's the direct edition. $1.95, not $1.99. 38. 39, 44, 45. Operation Zero Tolerance. That was a heck of a series. That really changed, mixed things up a little bit. Number 60, 63, 72, 73, 74, 75, Apocalypse, the 12. Good stuff. Another great crossover event. 76 and 77. Ages of Apocalypse. Number 78. All the way down to 87 next. And number 90. 91. Good old Nuff Said series, number 100. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. And then the next series from 2008. Number 1. Make sure that's not visible. Number 2. And number 3. Now, let's make this consistent again. And put Cable Annual in with the end of the Cable the First series. And let's confirm all this on the spreadsheet. All right. Back to Brigade. 22 and 25. Brink of Destruction. Brotherhood 2, 3, 5, and 9. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Road Home, Batgirl, and Catwoman. Brute and Babe tablet set. Brute Force 3, B-Sides 1, 2, and 3. Buffy Lost and Found. Bugs Bunny. B5 and 144. Bullets and Bracelets. Bullwinkle and Rocky, number 9. Bushwhacked. Butcher Knight. C23 and C23 Special Edition. Cable and Deadpool. No, Cable. That comes later. 1A and B. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8, 9, 10, 14, 19, 19, 29, 33, 34, 35, 38, 39, 44, 45, 60, 63, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 87, 90, 91, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cable Machine Man in 1998. Then Cable Series 2, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so that's all of those ones. Put these in the next box. And we're coming on to some of the fun stuff pretty soon here. Cable Blood and Metal is good. That I believe that actually came before the original ongoing series. Got 2 copies of this. I believe this also has to do with which edition I've got. See, that's the newsstand edition there, and direct edition there. So. Those 2 there, and then number 2. Then we get good old Cable and Deadpool. The absolute insanity of it all. If Looks Could Kill, Part 1. Sounds like a Cable versus Deadpool thing. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, oops, did I get off track? 17, 18, yeah, these comics got so weird. 19, 20, 21, let's see, when does it start doing that? Set that aside for the moment. 21, 22, 23, and 24, and 25. Right there. Now I gotta be careful because the next ones do have names and addresses on the back, because my brother was collecting this series as a kid, directly from Marvel, and it got it shipped directly to us, and we kept that. So that's 26. Oh, that's actually, that one's safe. 27. Actually, no, those were mine. Forgot. 28, 29, 30. Now, keep an eye on just how long this lasted. Civil War, this whole story arc, this whole Civil War story arc. 30, 31, that's 2 months. 32, it's 3 whole months that that this story arc covered. That's only when they were involved in it. 33. 34, 35. Yeah, this is a different death from the Sandman related death. Still pretty cool though. 35. This is 36. 37. And for those who don't know, that lady, that death, that version of death was the real reason Thanos wanted the Infinity Gauntlet and all the Infinity Stones. He was in love with death, with the living embodiment of death, and wanted to give half the life of the universe as a dowry. That makes him 10 times crazier than the version you see in the movies. Alright, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Oh, these two fighting together is always a blast. 45. I believe this is the story arc. No, this was just when he did a bunch of different teams. But there was a Wolverine versus Deadpool where he literally dropped a piano on Wolverine's head. This, just, you know, that whole setup that they usually got in the cartoons, Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote and all of that, literally just did exactly that. X marks the spot, he looks up, slam. It's ridiculous, so silly. Absolutely hilarious. Ugh. Alright, so now we're on 49, 50, I think that was the last one, yeah? Ah, yes. Good old Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. What the heck? The perils of a dusty old comic collection. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Oh, I forgot. I needed to verify the collection. Cable, Blood, and Metal. Oh my god, this entire time I've... I wish it were easier. I really do wish it were easier. But, yeah, I meant to be on here this whole time. Yes. Alright. Whatever. Blood and Metal 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Oh well, whatever. Screwed up sometimes. It just be like that. Some days. Alright, but on to Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. I apologize. We are none of us perfect people. One, two, and 3. Then we get another special Tyco Toys edition. Then good old Luke Cage from 1992. Only the one of that. Then the Cage Marvel Max series. Going right alongside, what's her name? Jessica Jones in Alias. I don't know if that was the first Marvel Max, but it was close. Kane and Kane, both, one sealed, one unopened. Yeah. Cairo, a Modern Fable. This was a weird one by, it was part of the Vertigo. Caliber Spotlight. What was so good about this one? There's some nudity in there somewhere, but not on the cover. The Call. This was good stuff. It was okay at this point, but this was later in the series. The good stuff, the really good stuff with this trilogy of series. I actually went and took some of these issues to Fire Station and talked to them a little bit about it at one point, to get a feel for how accurate some of this was, some of their portrayal of what firefighters do. And they said it was pretty good. It wasn't 100% perfect, but they got a lot of details right that they liked it a lot better than most firefighters like Backdraft, we'll say that. But that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. See, this series was when this part of the series is when they're just normal people. These are just average, everyday people dealing with the insanity that is everyday life in a superhero world. Just going about doing their job and what that leads to. It wasn't until the end of this series that they gave the main characters superpowers, and then it became The Call. I liked it much better when they didn't have any superpowers. They were just ordinary people. But even after they got their powers, it was pretty cool. Confirm in the spreadsheet. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs 1, 2, and 3. Special. Cage 1 through 5. Kane, 2 different copies. Cairo, Sentences sneak preview flipbook. Yeah, it's got another comic on the back. Caliber Spotlight. The Call 1, 2, 3, and 4. Call of Duty: The Brotherhood 1 through 6. The Precinct 1 through 5, and The Wagon 1 through 4. Then comes a really, really interestingly done series that really, it struck me. It stayed with me for years. Good old Camelot 3000. What happens, the whole premise is King Arthur, the legend says he will return someday when when England needs him. And when England needs him turns out to be in the year 3000, so way into the future. And it just gets really weird from there. And he goes around searching for the reincarnations of his of the Knights of the Round Table. And one of them, I think it was Lancelot, he interrupts a wedding right at that. Let them speak or forever hold their peace. Well, he comes in, he walks in, and shows them a pendant. This is why you can't get married. England needs you. And the groom's like, who the heck are you? What are you doing? What's this thing in my face? What are you doing showing me this? And his wife says, crap. I'm Lancelot. Yeah, I gotta go. So they turn Lancelot into a woman, reincarnated as a woman, and it gets pretty interesting from there. Not that it wasn't interesting to begin with, but it's just a really, really well done series, and I really liked the direction they took it in. It was very creative. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I think I'm just about done with box number 8. I don't think I'm going to get all of these in here. Alright. So we'll end box 8 with Camelot 3000 number 6. Everything after that is box number 9. Alright. 8 boarded, that was cable number 38. Sealed Butcher Knight. Oh, I didn't realize that one was sealed. Oh, yeah. Alright, I forgot about that. And Buffy. What do we got here? Brigade, yep. Alright, from Bloodstrike Assassin number 0 all the way down to Camelot 3000 number 6. Alright, time to bring this one downstairs. Grab the next. Where's the lid for number 8? Right there. Get out of here, kitty. You don't want none of this. Alright. I will be right back. thoughts. I got enough boxes up here right now. I ain't gonna bring more up just yet. Is this number 9? Yes, it was. Right there. Alright, Camelot 3000. Finish that. Right there. I'll be right back. That's probably still in the car. I'll worry about it later. Batteries are dying on my earbuds. Ah, yes. So now we go on to Captain America. Let's see. How many of these we got? Not a whole lot, but enough. All right. A few of them are new. Okay. Number 175, 186, 189, 192, 228, 233, 237, 310, 335, 346. Bloodstone. Got some Bloodstone comics. I wonder if, I think this may be related to her father. Possibly. But I'd have to read that one again to see if that's where it went. 363, 365, 366, 367. Acts of Vengeance. That was a pretty decent crossover event as well. 369. Giggity. 370. 373. Wait a minute. What did I just do? Yeah, okay. 373. 381. 384, 386, 389, 390, 391, 394, 397, 402, 403, 404, no, 403 here. Oh, got a copy. And by all indications, the copy is no better than the original. Alright, so let's add that to the copies. Let me show you how I do that. Captain America 403. Just copy all this over. Enough to accurately identify which one I have. So 403 down to 404. That's Man and Wolf. Part 4 to 6. If I remember correctly, the other ones, no, it was all self-contained in there. 406, 407. Man and Wolf Part 6 to 6. Alright. 413 is a new one. Add that in. $413. Right there. There we go. Take that up. 414. Back over here. 417. No, that's a new one as well. 417. Terminated. Horrible. Horrible. I should be ashamed of myself for that one. Can't do Schwarzenegger these days. It doesn't work for some reason. 417, 435, 436, 437, 449. Ah, yes. Then they switched over to a new counting of the series, 17 and 18, then switched back over. No, they actually did a couple more series first. 29, 30, 31, 32. And another series, 1, 10. Ah, yes, the House of M. Good stuff. Where's the number on that one? Oh, 14, 25, 25 variant, and 34. Then we get them restarting the numbers, the original numbering series, all the way down to 600, right there. Then we get on to the annuals. Now, because they did that restarting at 600 and moving on from there, maintaining the original count, it takes all of those other series and basically smushes them between and becoming part of the original series. So I still put the annuals in with that same volume 1 after all of these other volumes. So, Captain America Annual, number 11. It's actually the only one I've got, which surprises me at times. Captain America and the Falcon. 5, 6, 7. This is part of the Avengers Disassembled story arc as well. 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we go to Captain America, the First Avenger, First Vengeance. Only have number 2 of 4, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Who will wield the shield? No, that's not that one. Captain America Reborn. This fun stuff. Captain America Sentinel of Liberty. Rough cut edition. Then, of course, Captain America, who won't wield the shield. I can't remember who that guy is. I mean, everybody knows Deadpool over here, but I can't remember his name. This comic has nothing to do with Captain America Reborn. Back when they had a sense of humor, you know. Alright, confirm it in the comics spreadsheet. 175, 80, 186, 89, 92, 28, 33, 37, 10, 35, 46, 59, 63, 65, 66, 67, 69, giggity, 70, 73, 81, 84, 86, 89, 90, 91, 94, 97, 402, 403, 404, 405, 6, 7, 13, 14, 17, 35, 36, 37, 49, 17 and 18, 29, 30, 31, 32, 1, 10, 14, 25, 25, 34, and back to 600. Annual 11, 5 through 11. Yep. First Vengeance. Bring all these in. Captain America, the First Avenger, First Vengeance. Who will wield the shield? Sentinel of Liberty. Who won't? Alright, then we move on to Captain Britain. Interesting. Nope, those are the magazines. I do not have those up here. I'll have to deal with those ones later. Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew. Why? Why would you make something like this? It's just silly. Asked and answered. 2 and 3. Frogzilla. The Croaking Colossus. Captain Glory. Got 2, 1 sealed, 1 opened. Captain Johnner and the Aliens. Good old Captain Marvel. Back when he was super cool. Let's not go there. Captain Marvel number 0. Number 30. Marvel Legends reprint. Captain Paragon. That's AC Comics. Captain Universe Daredevil. I believe this was an annual. Captain Universe X-23. Now, it's just a crossover series they did. Car Warriors. Just weird. Epic Comics. Good old Castle. Now, do I have that listed in hardcovers yet? I don't think so. Deadly Storm. There we go. That one. So we've got Deadly Storm right there. Premiere Edition. Then we got to get Storm Season and A Calm Before the Storm. Storm Season. I do not have Unholy Storm. I am missing one of those. Now there's the part that really pisses me off. It takes forever for this thing to update. It really does. So I'm just gonna basically sit here and see what else is going on around here. I absolutely loved Castle. It was an absolutely amazing show, and I cannot stand what they did to the end. Fun stuff. Let's see how Raid is doing. Not bad. Burned through a few characters here, I think. Still waiting. Still waiting. Oh, 17 of 39 now. It's in the optimizing database phase. Ah, there we go. It's done. I'll clean that up later. Trust me. Alright. So, Storm Season. Got that one. 2012. A Calm Before Storm. 2013. Where does Deadly Storm come in? 2011, so that is the first of the three. Alright, put them there. Yes, that was after Car Warriors, right there. Yeah, nobody wants to hear me blowing my nose. Next. Moving back to hardcovers, to comics. We get to Catalyst, Agents of Change. Well, we're getting close to some of my favorites here. Real close. Real close. Catalyst, Agents of Change. Number 1, 2, no, that is all I have. Just the 2. I thought I had more than that. I guess not. Comics Greatest World. Wait until we get to that. There's more Catalyst there. But yes, good old Catwoman. Oh, how I love me some Catwoman. This was a new one, actually. An embossed cover. Not signed. Not the signed edition. It's embossed. The whip. I don't know if it shows up too well, but the whip and the title are both embossed. As are other parts. Let's not go into that. But oh, I love me some Catwoman. she's a character. Can you, is it showing up? Yeah, you can see some of it poking through here. How does it? Yeah, you can kind of see which parts are embossed, which ones aren't, based on the glossiness of it. But yeah, anyways, not important, not important. Just that whole dynamic between Catwoman and Batman is just some of the best storytelling in comics, in my opinion. Yes, we have number 1 here, number 2. Almost too much for Twitch. Yeah, I would very much like to get the entire series. But then we move on to 13. More new. No, there's no more new there. $31 Contagion story arc. Fun stuff as well. 41. Let's see. Yeah. 41 there. 42 introducing Cybercat. There's a scene in here where where she makes a comment about how does it go? Might as well just take a look. I think it's towards the end of it. Wonder why I like her. No comment. See ya. Here we go, here we go. Where is it, where is it? It's pretty cool. Yeah, look at these claws. Wait. Whoops. Okay. She used her tail as a whip. If my tail could have done this, I would have kept it. Yeah, I don't know. Just that one line always really stood out to me. Always seemed memorable to me. Just a reminder, she did used to have a tail. Alright, so that one. She-Cats. They had fun with this series. 43. 44. 49. 50. Good old, big old 50. Embossed cover and very, very shiny. Is this embossed? I don't think it is. Yeah, there's no embossing on the cover. Let's see. 50. See if they added a variant. And it just defaulted to that. Yeah. Oh well. Delete that one. Do the standard cover. Number 50. Definitely not embossed. Okay, put that as B. Standard cover. All right. Yeah, no embossing there. Just a little shiny, that's all. Number 51. $55. 63. You just better not say she'll get a bang out of this. Yeah, good old Joker puns. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, giggity, 70, 71, 72, No Man's Land, absolutely incredible, incredible series. 73, 74, somehow I'm missing 75. I do not have a copy of 75. I wish I did. I really do. Because I was on a good run. 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, good old Harley Quinn in there. 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, and 1 million. Then they move on to a different series. Reboot. Let's confirm everything before putting it in the box. Alright. Did I do this on here? Captain Carrot. 2 and 3. Captain Glory, 2 copies. Captain Jonner and the Aliens. Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel, Captain Paragon, Captain Universe, Car Warriors, Catalyst, Castle. I need to add the other 2 castles. Alright. Castle. How does it list it? Richard Castle Storm Season. $13 and up. Does not list as Premier Edition. Does it have the ISBN? Yes. 978-0-7851-6482-1. I cannot confirm it as a first printing because it is sealed. But 9-7807855-164821 51999. And that is 2012. Marvel 1999. We'll call it boarded because it's hardcover. Might as well be. This is listed as Castle, just a calm before storm. 1-1 13 and up. ISBN 978-0-7851-6 818-8. And this is 168188. $51999. That's 2013. Right? Yes, 2013. Marvel, $20. 9. Alright. Then we get to Catalyst Agents of Change, and then Catwoman 1 and 2. 13, 31, 41. 42, 43, 44. Got a nice long run from 49. No, not that long. 50, 51, 55, 63, 64. This is where the run gets good. 6, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4. All the way to 74. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 million. And my earbud just died. And I think I left the other one, I think I left the pack in my car. See how much is left on this one. All right. Let's move on to the next series of Catwoman. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I've got a full run of these. All the way to 83. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. I did not like this outfit nearly as much. It eventually grew on me a little bit, but it doesn't match her classic outfit. First 23 issues there. 24. Yeah, okay. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. War Games again. 35. 36. That's a very good cover. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. Give my voice a break for a bit. We know it's a full set here. I hate when they do stuff like this, because my natural instinct is to read year one later. Year one later. No. Idiots. That's clever. I forgot about that. That's a Lone Wolf and Cub reference right there, but very nice. Zatanna. Fun. Giggity. Is it just me, or does that look like Jubilee? Like intentionally so? Just saying. Are they flirting or fighting? I'm not sure. And that's it. Full set up to issue number 83, which I believe was the last one. We can confirm on the spreadsheet. Scroll all the way down, and that is 83 rows long. So yes, all 83 issues right there. That is most of box 9 right there. Alright. Now we move on to the 2011 series. 0, 1. Not bad, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh yes, Catwoman, Death of the Family. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Catwoman, Secret Files and Origins. Fun stuff there. Moving on. Catwoman When in Rome. This was a pretty fun little series they did. Catwoman Murder Mystery in 6 in 6 days. Catwoman Wildcat, good stuff there. Do I not have that? It's not listed here. Okay. So let's finish this off real quick. 0 through 18. I can confirm I had that. Yes. Secret Files and Origins, the movie, When in Rome 1 through 6, Wildcat. Oh, okay. I do not actually have this even in the spreadsheet. So while this is updating, I will add this to the spreadsheet. See what's up. To confirm it's in the right place, we go inside and look at the Cavalry Shield 50th anniversary. $11.15. Direct edition. (7-59606). And remember, 606. That's the Marvel comic book universe. And yes, I'm pretty sure that's where they got it from. 08324-4 00111. That's Marvel. Cover price of $3.99. I don't think I bought that one myself. And that's 9. Still in box 9. Yeah. I really love what they did with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So well done. Really hope they don't try and retcon that whole series out of existence. Save that just to be safe. And go back to here. Centurions is next. Only got issue number 3. Good old Cerberus, number 97 and 248. Cerberus. Okay, that's something else. Chain Gang War, number 5. That is an embossed cover, definitely. Let's see how well it shows up. I think you can see some of that. Yeah, right around there. And the chains themselves. Very impressively done. Challengers of the Fantastic. More Amalgam Universe. Challengers of the Unknown. This being the series that they were combining Fantastic Four with. It's a beat up issue, but it's still part of the collection. Champions. Chaos Effect. That's Alpha. Omega. And then Chapel. That was a casting call for a movie of the same name. I didn't ever really get in on that one, unfortunately. That was a new one. Chapel number 5, yeah. Chapel number 1. Completely different. It's Awesome versus Image. So, weird. Charlemagne. Charmed. Okay. Thought that was a new one. Chase. Interesting series. Chastity. Good stuff. Chaos. Crazy Town, yes. Chaos Comics. I once tried to order Chaos Comics checks. Like 5 different images on each of the checks. But by the time I got to it, they were sold out. So, oh well. Lust for Life. Reimagined. Which one is this? Theater of Pain, yes. Then Checkmate. This was an interesting story as well. From the pages of Infinite Crisis. They redid kind of Crisis on Infinite Earths, but just made it Infinite Crisis. It kind of followed on from some of the Crisis on Infinite stories, on Infinite Earths storylines. I think. I could be remembering wrong, but clearly the name comes from that, derives from that. Pawn 502, The Mission Begins. Funny, because it's the last issue. Children of the Voyager. British comic. British Marvel. Chrome. The Chromium Man. Serial number contest number 07297 of 16,000. This is interesting because They didn't put out like a limited edition, a limited printing series of with like a certificate of authenticity. They put the serial number right there on the cover, and had a contest to see who got the winning serial number. I don't know how they determined it, but whatever. It is, if nothing else, very creative. Kronos, 1 million. I think they introduced this character to help tie in the rest of the 1 million comics. Here comes the fun stuff. Civil War. Remember, Civil War was a single movie. But look at how many comics there are. This story arc went on 7 issues. Yeah, 7 issues. Each one coming out a month apart. So, for over half a year, this story arc went on. Let's see. Steve McNiven character, cardstock cover, director's cut. Yeah, I do have a copy, an extra copy. That's the director's cut. Number 2. Spider-Man Unmasked cover. Yeah, I have a copy of number 2 as well. The regular edition. Number 3. And a copy set aside of that as well. I'll have to go back and confirm all of these when I go through the box that has all of my copies in it. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. And number 7. See if it's number 6 that has it. This isn't the scene I'm thinking of. But it's still a good indication of just how epic this fight was going to be. Imagine all of these characters at the airport about to throw down. How epic would that have been? Half these, at least 75% of the characters in there haven't even been introduced yet in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Might have been the final issue that it happened in. Where do we get to the New Warriors? There's a battle you never thought you'd see. Lady Deathstrike versus Spider-Man. I mean, it's just incredible. One of the most massive brawls you've ever seen. Though, admittedly, they did kind of make up for it with Endgame. And and this is one of the worst cop-outs in in comic history. Cap looks at the devastation that this battle caused and just gives up. He just gives up. Turns himself in. None of it changes. That one act does not change anything in the end. He loses the battle. And the Mutant Registration Act goes through. That's what it was all about, the Mutant Registration Act. The forcing every single mutant to register with the government, including their, and not just mutants, but any superhero in the end. You know, it starts over mutants, but it snowballs from there. Not the fun kind of snowball. I didn't mute that, did I? Alright. Confirm everything. Cavalry. Centurions. Cerberus. Chain Gang War. Challengers of the Fantastic. Challengers of the Unknown. Champions. Aspect Alpha and Omega. Chapel. 1, 5, and 1. Charlemagne. Charmed. Chase, Chastity, Crazy Town, Lust for Life, Reimagined, Theater of Pain, Checkmate 1 through 8. Yeah, 1 through 8. Cheeky Angel. That's one of my manga. So that is not in this collection. That's set aside. Let me double check that. Let me confirm it. Yeah, that's a manga. Alright. Children of the Voyager. Chrome, Chromium Man, Kronos, Civil War 1-1, and a copy. 2-2 and a copy. 1, 2, and 3. 3 and a copy. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, those can go now. Alright, we'll start with director's cut. You know what? No. Yeah. I don't want to do it that way. Okay. Yeah. Just be even with it. 10. Alright, all of those are in 10. Ends with Kronos. Nope. Let's not do that yet. 9, boarded, 9. There's some of them here. There we go. Magazine. Can't get to those right now. It's 413, yep. Alright. From Camelot 3000, number 7, all the way down to Kronos 1,000,000. And that is box number 9. It's 11. There's 9. I will not take this down yet. I'm just going to set it aside. I'll do that off stream and bring more boxes up. Now box number 10, right there. Start Civil War right there. Battle damage report. Right there. Choosing sides. Civil War files. Right there. Civil War front line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I have a copy of 11. Civil War House of M. I think this came about because both events happened simultaneously. House of M occurred in the middle of Civil War. I can't remember entirely though. That might be what happened. Battle report, choosing sides, files, front line. There you go. House of M, 1 through 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Opening shot sketchbook. The Confession. The Initiative. The Return. War Crimes. X-Men. 1, 2, 3, 4. Young Avengers and Runaways. I've really enjoyed what they've done with Runaways. I've only seen season 1. I know there's more, but the ones I saw were good. Alright, let's be careful not to show any addresses there. Alright. Opening shot sketchbook. The Confession. The Initiative. The Return. War Crimes. X-Men 1 through 4. Young Avengers and Runaways 1 through 4. Everything's right in the spreadsheet. Now we get to another very interesting series that I really enjoyed. Clandestine. Not clandestine. Not a single word, but 2 words. Clandestine. The Destine clan. Very interesting series the way they did that. Basically the way it starts is a guy finds many years ago a genie in a lamp, wishes for immortality, invulnerability, and to marry the genie. And he ends up being immortal and unkillable, and all of his kids, all their kids, have a bunch of powers. Oh. Completely missed. Alright, come on. And there goes my other earbud. No more music for me. Alright, clandestine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did they have... Yeah. Team up with them with Avengers. And then a mini series 1 through 5. Now, Classics Illustrated. Some good old stuff here. Yeah, Classic Comics, Classics Illustrated. Number 52. They had some weird ways of listing variants in here. I don't recall how exactly it went, but some weird stuff. 52 right there. Don't remember exactly. March 28th, 1947. But this was reprinted in 1960. Right. They were able to tell, for the most part, what printing it was based on the back order issues. Highest reorder number 156 right there. Because they'd keep everything the same except for what you could reorder. what back issues you could get. Come on, there you go, 156. And that tells them essentially which printing it is. And that's number 88. Next. What was the highest reorder number here? It was number 89. So that's actually what, a second printing? Who knows? But regardless, it's a relatively early printing from 1951. So that is very cool to be able to have that. Almost as old as that Bugs Bunny one. It's 1951, and Bugs Bunny was 1949. Only a difference of 2 years. Alright. So we got those. And the reboot of Classics Illustrated with Through the Looking Glass. The Scarlet Letter, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Very, very interesting to actually finally have read that book. I read that in college, along with a bunch of other monster stories. Very interesting stuff. And of course, A Christmas Carol. Then we get some classic Star Wars. Good stuff right there. Classic Star Wars A New Hope. Little anime looking Luke Skywalker. And number 2. Right there. Classic X-Men. Eventually we make it over to X-Men Classic. We'll see that soon enough. Before, if I'm not mistaken, it comes back. No, it doesn't. But yeah, because it's a name change in the middle of a series without interruption, and because that's just the way my mind works, Classic X-Men and X-Men Classic all stay together. So we got one stupid camera. Two, three, no, that's another 2. Newsstand and direct edition. 3. And I do not have that listed yet. 3 right there. But you see again this whole put every character on there series. Then we get to 5. Six. Number 9, 10, 12, another 12, 16, 17, 17 again, 19, 31, 31 again, 32, 32 again, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, and 39. Then we move on to Classic, to X-Men Classic, and I gotta go all the way down to the X's. Number 49, nope, number 46. Oh, I gotta add that one. 46, first issue, where the name changes. Oh, I got several to add, don't I? '47. Which one was this? Sears Marvel Vintage Pack Edition. You can tell by the Spider-Man's 30th anniversary logo there versus the regular Spider-Man logo. Pretty sure I need to add these to the spreadsheet. Number 48. Now we get to 49, 50, 51, yeah, there we go. 52, 53, 56. Go ahead and add that in there. 57, 72, already in the list. 73, Fallen Angel. 74. And 75 right there, that's new. Add that to the collection. '79, good old Dark Phoenix. Fun stuff. Jaws of Death, number 80. Another new one. And number 97 and 100. Rachel Ascendant. It's a hell of a series. I think they're reprints. Either that or they were filling in some gaps. Can't recall. Let's confirm in the spreadsheet that everything's there. Clandestine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All 5 there, and all 5 there. Then the Classics Illustrated. What was this one? Through the Looking Glass, Scarlet Letter, Jekyll and Hyde, Christmas Carol. Classic Star Wars 2, A New Hope 1 and 2. And on to the fun stuff again. Yes, they are reprints. You can see which comic they reprint. 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 12, 12, 16, 17, 17, 19, 31, 31, 32, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39. What was wrong with this one? Yeah, there's a stamp on Wolverine's chest from the store. Ugh. Why would you do something like that, people? 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 56, 57, 72, 73, 74, 75, 79, 80, 97, and 100. All right, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Then we get to another fun one. Another crossover you wouldn't normally expect to see. Another team up you wouldn't normally expect to see. And let's bring this all the way back up to C. Claws. 1, 2, and 3. Black Cat and Wolverine teaming up. Ah, yes. Slightly different Claw there. Claw the Unconquered. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. Yes, okay. We go to Clive Barker's Nightbreed. Kind of a fun movie. I'd love to see it remade. Much better graphics these days. Better technology to make it work. But even so, it was for its time, it was a really fun movie. Then we move on to the Harrowers. Only one issue of that. Cloak and Dagger from '83. I once gave a ride to an actor. I'd done some background acting in Turn, Washington Spies, and stuff like that, and it's all based out of one of the buildings over off one of these roads. I ain't gonna really go into the details there of where was it? And this actor, I pick him up. He'd flown in from Georgia for an audition, and I was giving him a ride back to his to the airport. Wasn't the best fare, because he was only going to Richmond Airport, not Dulles. That's always a fun one. That's always a good amount of money for those rides, especially with a good tipper. I had a really good tip one time. Doesn't matter though. So we get to chatting. I mentioned, I've done some background there. I recognized the building. I'd been in there before. He told me about a bunch of other stuff that he'd done. He was auditioning for this one basketball-related thing. We'll not go into the details. And I think he got the part, but he was worried he wouldn't, and it would have been some wasted airfare. Well, I asked him what was he in, and it's right as I'm dropping him off, he's like, Cloak and Dagger. Wait, you played a cop in Cloak and Dagger? You mean you were part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? So yeah, this guy, I believe he was playing Otis Johnson, a police officer. I think. I don't recall specifically. I haven't seen Cloak and Dagger yet, but I played it cool. You don't want to really geek out in front of actors necessarily, especially if you are an actor. But I totally would have geeked out if I'd known that before dropping him off. So it kind of ended up saving my cool credits. we'll say. But yeah, Miles Mussenden. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. So yeah, it's he was a cool dude. Was fun to talk to, but and pretty down to earth. So, anyways, that's just a fun little side story. Back to the important stuff of getting through the comics. That was there. But yeah, I have not seen that series yet. I definitely want to, though. It looks like it's really well done. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that? Yeah, Secret Wars tie-in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Another copy of 8. And 9. There's that again. Yes. Cloudfall. An interesting... I think this is manga related or something. I don't know a lot about this one. I'll read it eventually when I have time. Code of Honor. Nope. Codename Firearm. Number 0 and number 1. Codename Genetics. More Marvel UK. 3, 4, and 4 again. That's a copy. I like my existing copy better. So that goes in with the copies. Yep, already got it listed there. And good to go. Codename Strike Force. Right there. Another codename Strike Force, different spelling. Number 10, number 13, and number 14 not valid. Interesting. What does it list as then? Interesting. Fascinating. They have a valid version. Cover price 0? No, they zeroed it out because it's invalid. What is the difference? I am confused by that. Let's take a look at the notes. See if it's listed on the website. Please use 14A. Published date not known. Why is this? They do this sometimes. It's weird. Who knows? Alright, so it's 14A. It is what it is. But here's some fun stuff. Code of Honor. Prestige format comics. Very similar to Call of Duty. The Precinct. A day in the life kind of storyline. Alright, so we've been through those. Let's confirm all the comics in the spreadsheet. Claws 1 through 3, Claw the Unconquered, 1122, Nightbreed 267811. Harrowers 3, Cloak and Dagger 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Yes. Cloudfall, Firearm 0 and 1, Genetics 1, 2, 3, 4, Strike Force 9, 10, 13, and 14, then Code of Honor 1 through 4. Alright. That is all correct there. Yes, the next one is in graphic novels trades, I think. Colossus, God's Country. Fun little one there. Then we go back to comic books. To Combat 1 and 2. Then Comet Man number 3. Then we go Comics Greatest World. Arcadia 1 and 3. Cinnabar Flats. No, that's not right. Which one? No, Golden City. Okay. I have these organized by date, I think, just to keep the stories together. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. See? More Catalyst Agents of Change. Then comes Steel Harbor. 1, 2, and 3. Then Cinnabar Flats, King Tiger and Vortex. And we get which one was this? Is that straight up listed as Out of Vortex? I might change that over because no, it lists Comics Greatest World Out of the Vortex. Let's see. Is it listed under O, where it's not supposed to be? Out of the Vortex right there. 1 and 3. I'll want to argue that one at some point. Comic Shop News. Number 984. Pretty sure this ain't listed. Oh, no, there it is. Yep. I forgot. They did approve. I scanned that copy in myself. You can see that same little curl and dent right up there on the image. Yeah, I don't have a bag that'll work with right now. Let's see, that was Out of the Vortex and Comic Shop News. Comic Shop News, number 984, listed as 2005. As general 2005, not applicable. Checkmate, might as well list that. That's I'll just do CSN. I'm not going to write out that whole thing. It's free. Exposed. Put it in 10. So that's so far the only one that doesn't have some kind of backing or board. Alright, so then we go over to Conan Saga. Nope, not Conan Saga. That's a magazine. Yeah. Let's do. Which one was this listed as? Oh yeah, Conan Star Wars Free Comic Book Day Special. It's a flip book. Conan the Adventurer. Numbers 2 and 3. Then we go on to Conan the Barbarian. 145. 163. 188. I need to add 188. Right there. $225. 238. 239. 251 and 255. Conan the King. 21, 22, and 23. Confirm in the spreadsheet. Colossus God's Country. Combat 1 and 2, Comet Man, Comics Greatest World X, Ghost, Rebel, Mecha. Let's see. X, Ghost, Rebel, Mecha, Titan, Catalyst, Barbed Wire, Machine, Wolfgang, King Tiger, Out of the Vortex, Out of the Vortex, Out of the Vortex, Comic Shop News, Conan Saga we'll get to later, Free Comic Book Day, Conan the Adventurer 2 and 3, 145, 163, 188, 225, 238, 239, 251, 255, 21, 22, and 23. All listed. And I'm actually going to put Comic Shop News down the side of the box so it's not being crushed by the top. Now here's some interesting stuff here. Not super familiar with this character, but I've seen him in some things around. Concrete, A New Life. Not overly familiar, but pretty cool. Conqueror of the Barren Earth, 1, 2, and 3. And we get Contract. This was fun. Cops. One, that's regular, and Newsstand. And we get number 4. Cops, The Job. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a Corbin Special. Edgar Allan Poe, House of Usher. The Core, number 0. Cosmic Boy, 2 and 4. Cosmic Powers, 2 and 6. Good old Cowboy Bebop, as seen on TV. I really wish they hadn't canceled the live action version. I loved it. Coyote. 1, 2, and 3. Good old Crash Ryan. There's something that should be made into a throwback TV show. See how that goes. I think that'd be fun. Alright. Let's see. Let's confirm here. Concrete. Conquer the Barren Earth. Contract. Cops. 0. 1, 1, 4. The Job. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Corbin Special. The Core, Cosmic Boy, Cosmic Powers, Cowboy Bebop 1, 3, and 4, Coyote 1, 2, and 11, Crash Ryan 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now for Creatures on the Loose. Let's see. There's 0 chance of this being what I think it is. Let's look him up on Wikipedia. First appearance, Shadow Kingdom in Weird Tales, 1929. Okay, no. Nope. Not a first appearance. That would be kind of cool. Creatures on the Loose, number 30. No. Yes, this is number 10. It's actually the first one listed. Alright, Creatures on the Loose, number 10. Ooh. Let's try that again. Needs some better sealing. Actually, no. I mean, look at how flimsy. No. I'm changing that completely. Giving it one of the new ones. Giving it one of the new Golden Age ones. Not quite a Golden Age, but nobody has Silver Age comic boards right now. I couldn't find them anywhere unless I wanted to pay super extra online. That ain't gonna happen. Alright, so number 30, I also have right there the Man-Wolf. Creech. Really don't know much about this one, but it's Image Comics, so you know it's probably pretty good. Creed, not the band. The Creeper, 9 and 1 million. He had his own 1 million. Crime Classics, number 4. Crimson, good stuff. I've got some of the action figures, variant editions, if I remember correctly, and yes, certificate of authenticity, 1678 of 30,000. So actually pretty low in the run. Number 4 and number 16. The Crimson Avenger, 3 and 4. Crisis Aftermath, the Battle for Bloodhaven. Crisis on Infinite Earths. Yes, I have some of those issues. In fact, only the one, actually. One issue, the first issue. So, yeah. Christian Dark. This Dark Studios. Weird. Know nothing about it. It's just in the collection. 17 and 18 of Crossfire. And a Cross-Gen Primer. And the Crusaders. Ah yes, Crying Freeman, Part 4, Number 4. More of that Viz Premiere comics. Good stuff. I really enjoyed all of those. But let's get back to here. Oh, in my spreadsheet, you'll see a bunch of Cracked as well, interrupting some of that series. Yeah, I have, yeah, those are in my magazine, so we'll get those later. Creatures on the Loose, the Creech, Creed. Oh, right. I only have one Creatures on the Loose listed. 110. That is not applicable there. It's going to be $371. That is Marvel. Cover price of 15 cents. Creatures on Loose, Creech, Creed, Creeper, Crime Classics, Crimson 0, 4, 16. Crimson Avenger 3 and 4. Crisis Aftermath, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Christian Dark, Crossfire 17 and 18, Cross-Gen Primer, Crusaders, and Crying Freeman. Yes, they are all there. Let me go back here. for more good stuff. Crypt. Don't know a whole lot about this series. Oh, you got some good stuff here. One of my all-time favorite characters, Dawn. Crypt. Right there, confirm that's the same cover. Crypt of Dawn. 3, 4, 5, 6. I have died 1,000 deaths, and every time I thought of you. Such a good comic. Such a good character. Crypt and Crypt of Dawn 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, everything's there in the comics. In the spreadsheet. Then CSI 2, 3, 4, and 5B, the photo cover. Then Thicker Than Blood, if I'm not mistaken. No, CSI Bad Rap. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Then Demon House. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have seen every single episode of CSI except for New York and the last few episodes of CSI Vegas, this reboot. I mean, this return, which I've been loving. It's been really good. So, no spoilers, please. Dominoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we get Secret Identity here. No. Yeah, just Dying in the Gutters. Dying in the Gutters. Secret Identity there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we get to Thicker Than Blood, which is a nice big one. Kind of a collected edition almost. CSI Miami. Blood Money. Smoking Gun next. Thou Shalt Not. CSI New York. Bloody Murder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right. Then we get Curse of Rune, number 2. Curse of the Spawn, 25 and 26. CVO, Covert Vampiric Operations, 1 and 2. Cyber 7, some weird stuff by Eclipse. Numbers 1, 2, and 4. And book 2, numbers 5, 6, and 9. Cyberella, yes. 1, 2, and 3. Cyberforce 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119 Ashcan edition. 2. No, there's a different 0 here. Huh. Okay, yeah, okay. 0 and Ashcan 0 is considered B. Alright, that was a new one to add. Two. Deluxe Ashcan. Yeah, they went all out on Ashcans. 3. And 4. That is the silver chromium cover, not the regular cover, and not the Ashcan. Then from 1993, number 6, number 9, number 11, number 25, That one's already in the collection. And I believe this is in trades. Cyberforce trade paperback. Wonder what that one's all about. Interesting. Alright, so I have that one listed. We got Cyberforce X-Men, number 1. That's the only one we got there. And we are almost done with C. Let's go ahead and finish up C. Cyberfrog. What the heck? I don't even have that in the list yet. Cyberfrog. Is it 2 words or 1? 1996. Two. Yeah, it looks like it's from 1996. Yeah. Harris, Hall of Heroes. Yeah, this is Harris Comics. Alright. Add that. While that is being added, let's confirm everything on the spreadsheets. Why did I pluralize that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm missing issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bad rap. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Demon House, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dominoes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dying in the Gutters, 1, 2. Secret Identity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quicker than blood. Blood money. Smoking gun. Thou shalt not. And bloody murder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost done with box 10, I think. Might just be in. No, we got a little bit of room left, I think. Curse of Rune, Curse of Spawn, CVO 1 and 2. Let's see if we get those in there. Nah. We'll end it with Curse of Rune. That's number 11. Alright, that's interesting. Added a lot on that one. Alright, let's head up to the top of 10. Classics Illustrated. Classic X-Men. More X-Men Classic. All of these are boarded. That's exposed. Sealed. It's crimson, yep. Yes, it is. Oh. How did that happen? In the wrong order, crypt. Alright. Alright. Save so I don't lose my progress somehow. Box 10's lid right there. And box number 11 right here. All right. And I forgot to unmute it. I apologize. Alright. I don't think that was for very long anyways. I keep forgetting to do that. Cyber Frog. Let's put these into the spreadsheet. Alright. Two, 3, and 4. And nothing really noteworthy is there. Yeah, nothing on the back. No. Barcode or anything like that. It's not applicable. Let's see, that's April 4.95, 5.95, and 6.95 from Harris Comics. We're looking at $2.95 for all of them. It is so easy to forget to unmute yourself. I really got to stop doing that. Alright. So all of those done. Cyber Frog in the box. Now we go on to Cybernary. 2, 3, 4, and 5 with the wraparound cover. And then Cyberpunk, the Seraphim Files, #1. And we are done with... No, we are not. Oh, I forgot. I miscounted. Misread that. Okay. Oof. Almost. Alright. Cybernary, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cyberpunk, Seraphim. Alright. Then we've got... This is actually Cyberad, not Death Watch. I misread the title when I saw it there. 1, 2 unopened, and 2 opened. Then Cygor, #2 and 3. Confirm in the comics spreadsheet, Cyberad 1, 2, and 2, and 2 and 3 for Cygor. Alright, that's everything. That is all comics up through C, up until D. Starting with Daily Bugle next, but for now, I'm actually going to call it a night. I'm starving, I'm going to get something to eat, but we have gone through a total of, not including the magazines and other stuff that's not actually listed here, 2,777 comic books. And we got a lot more to go. Alright, thank you for tuning in.